Welcome to chapter 49 of Memoirs of a White Guy. Today's episode is an absolute banger, and I've been really excited to release this one for ages. I recorded this episode with Frenchy during the Melbourne Comedy Festival, all the way back in April, and I've been just meaning to release it ever since. And then we had the Peter Pigeon shit, and then I just had shows, and then it never got released. So I'm pretty excited to release this. We had a really good chat. I think we chatted the night after I saw his show at the festival, or a few days later. And we've been filming videos a bit that week. So it was a bit of a hectic week, but we managed to find some time to talk a bit of shit for you all. So if you don't know who Frenchy is, you've clearly never been on the internet or on Facebook, because he has about 1.4 million followers. He's absolutely killing it, and he, not to mention, like, hundreds and thousands on YouTube as well. He's probably one of the biggest online entertainers, definitely in Australia. So yeah, and he's an excellent stand-up comedian. So we've caught up since we had this chat, but we caught up a couple of months ago when he came to Melbourne as well, and I watched him perform at the Comics Lounge. Actually, it was probably only about a month ago. And man, he just destroyed. He came out there in front of an audience that wasn't his audience, and he just like commanded the stage from the start, and the people absolutely loved him, and it was awesome to watch. I love watching, especially when your mates go up there and absolutely kill it. But yeah, Frenchy's an all-round top bloke, excellent comedian, and does killer videos on Facebook, so it was awesome to have a chat with him. So yeah, enjoy. And also, can you keep sending me ideas for the Bachelor Suite prize? Like, I've got a couple, but I just need, this prize needs to be next level. I'm thinking about it too, don't worry. I've got some other ideas to chip in next week, but I would love it for you guys to get involved with that one, because again, the prize isn't going to go to me because my girl's already out. So yeah, enjoy this chat with Frenchy. We talk about how he lost his teaching license because he used to be a high school teacher, believe it or not. And yeah, and we also answer you like horrible questions that people sent in on Snapchat. Like, seriously, some of you should be ashamed of yourselves. But yeah, enjoy the chat. Alrighty, Frenchy, welcome to Memoirs of a White Guy.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on. So we're in Melbourne during the Melbourne Comedy Festival. How are you enjoying the comedy festival so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say it's about 16 out of 23. So that's quite a high score.
Pretty high score.
Quite a high score.
Yeah.
So.
What's the percentage of that?
Is that the time I gotta go?
So you've been here for 3 weeks and you've done the entire run.
Yeah, that's about 18 shows in a row. But unfortunately, I got Monday nights off, so I get a little break night. Yeah. You're doing, what, 2 weeks?
I'm only doing 12 shows, so I'm not doing... Yeah, you're doing double what I'm doing, which is pretty... I don't know how you do it, because I'm tired.
Yeah. So, it's... you just need small little victories. Like, there's this really great... Sometimes I have, like, half a can of Coke before I go on stage, get that sugar in the
I saw you have one last night.
Yep, sometimes I'll bump a little line of Omo. Yeah. That washing powder, because it's free in the hotel room.
Yeah.
So it's just,
if it's complimentary, you just do it. You don't think about it.
Sometimes I'll just go push a homeless person over.
Yeah.
Just because that gets you fired up.
If they start chasing
that gets you, adrenaline
then
going.
You get to your show on time, because you got to lock the door.
You got to run.
Buy a ticket.
So you got that homeless sort of strength and just energy, and you're like, oh, big mistake. Like, I wouldn't do it to a defenseless homeless person. I'm not a piece of shit.
No, you do it to an aggro.
An aggro one. Yeah. One who's probably the sort of one who's like walking down the street yelling at people, "You're the devil!" Yeah. And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, from the devil, you'd be expecting a little push in the back right now, wouldn't you? Oh,
I don't think Satan would just do a lot worse. I think, anyway, you're a nice devil.
Well, here's the thing, so devil, I think, isn't the part about the devil is that no one knows he's the devil, and that's why he's so scared, because the devil doesn't reveal himself. You don't know who the devil is, do you?
No, exactly. I've only really know about the devil through Tenacious D songs anyway. So that's my... I don't do much satanic research in my, private...
Is that the devil who... So your version of the devil, they appear in front of two lonely travellers and force them to play the best song in the world.
Yes, those are mine.
See, I think that's even lamer than pushing a homeless dude in the back.
Just Jack Black and Kyle Gass fucking singing tunes. That's the only, Well, how much? Why do you know so much about the devil?
I don't know. I just had a guess, to be honest. I just woke up.
Yeah.
Just woke up.
That's the thing about podcasts. Like, people get annoyed because I always say shit that's not true. And I'm like, yeah, but this isn't a science podcast. It's under the comedy section, so no research goes into anything we're talking about.
It's memoirs of a white guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're pretty the most...
Dude, I've never had a non-white guest, and it's getting weird now.
That
like,
is
I had
getting
Josh on.
actually
It's
racist.
getting racist. Yeah, like, it started off a bit of a joke, and now I need to get Khaled on. Just because...
Yeah, Carl.
Oh, well, I think we're doing I might be doing a podcast with Neil after this, so...
There you
hopefully,
go.
yeah.
Oh, really?
But he's like the whitest brown dude I know.
That Neil Kolhatkar. So he sounds very Indian, but he acts more Triple J. So
yeah, I want to talk. You used to be, before you did comedy, and I think a few people know this. You've talked about being on stage, a primary school teacher, and then you started.
High school teacher.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I have the skills of a primary school teacher.
I can't the intellectual.
Sorry to all the primary school teachers out there. You guys are very skilled. I have less skills than every other teacher. I was trained in PE, PE and health, and I couldn't get a full-time job, and then I substitute taught for 3 to 4 years in Wollongong.
And then you started making filth online.
Started making filth online is...
Well, there was an overlap period where you were making filth online and then teaching, and that's how you...
There was
teaching
a lot.
ended.
There was a very... Well, there was always this weird overlap period. So I actually started doing stand-up, and I was still doing it while I was teaching, but as you know, in the open mic scene, you could be doing stand-up 30 seconds from your house and no one would know.
No.
Because there's 3 people in the crowd.
Yes.
And that's the
There's
bartenders.
no kids. Yeah, it's the bartender, the door girl, and the bouncer, and they love your set every goddamn week.
Every goddamn time.
So how long were you doing open mic nights before? People don't realise that about you, I think.
No.
You already did stand up before the online stuff.
I think the thing about the internet, a lot of people just think we luck out. They're like, you just blew up, aren't you lucky? It's like, well, we do a lot more before we get seen. I think there's a great quote, it's you work 10 years to become an overnight success.
Yes. Because, people first hear of you when, I first heard of you when you blew up online, obviously, because I'm not from Wollongong, so I just didn't know who you were.
Same with everyone.
And then, people first said to me when one video got shared on Lad Bible, I've been doing for 3 years eating shit before that.
Oh, you got shared on Lad Bible? How good is that?
That's the thing, we have a joke, right? Everyone comes up to you when you do this stuff. I'm like, bro, you've made it. You've got shared on Lad Bible. No, I've just got exploited by a Facebook page that's not...
They need our videos, we don't need them. They need to steal content. Half the time they won't credit us properly.
Yeah, the first time they took my video, someone else tagged me in it. They're like, hey man, have you seen this? And I had 500,000 views already, and it had been up half an hour, and I was like... Messaged the dude because I'm lucky I was friends with one of the admin already on Facebook.
So this is Lad Bible?
Yeah.
So I'm friends with the uni lad guys.
Yeah, you're the uni lad side. So you're America, I'm the UK, and it's annoying because I message them during the day here and they don't reply to 2 a.m. because they're in the UK.
Oh no.
And I'm just like, can you give me credit? And 8 hours later they're like, yeah man, sorry about that. And I'm like, yeah, I've just missed out on you've just exploited me for 10 hours.
Missed out so many page likes, which you really need, especially at the start.
Oh yeah, look, it helped me at the start.
No, but that's what you missed out on. And that's
the
hardest time to grow your page.
I know.
At the start, when you...
But everyone thinks you've made it when you're banned into Lad Bible. I'm like, no, you've been used.
Yeah, but as so there was a lot of overlap with videos and stuff, and it's funny because the kids always know first. They always know.
So do you have students see your videos?
Yeah.
Before you even told them?
Oh, it was a bit of... I think... I'm not sure how many saw it before, so I made this video shit you'll never hear in Wollongong, because that was the style at the time.
Yeah.
That was...
What do you mean? I still do that.
And that one went very viral, so I think even maybe a few of the other teachers might have seen it. Wollongong viral. And then...
Wollongong viral, so the whole 200... all 200 of you... Wollongong's pretty big, isn't it?
We are not going to be happy with you. Nah, it's got, 150,000, 200,000 in Greater Wollongong, but spread out over 200 kilometres, so...
Okay. So you got Wollongong viral. That's pretty good.
Nah, it was really cool. It was enough that I got a little bit of cred teaching, and some of the students would yell the quotes at me. And they still wouldn't come to class, but
at recess you'd be walking down. And when did the principal of the school find out?
Oh, principals! I'm telling you, there's so many teachers, and that's the problem with the schooling system, is that you do have a few really in-touch, passionate teachers.
Yeah.
Then you have a lot of teachers who just don't get it. They don't get it. They might be brilliant about their field or whatever, but they don't get kids or teaching. Then you got others who just do not care, and they're just doing it for a paycheck. Yeah. Going home, they're just waiting for that retirement. So the main principal is one of them. They just, I could have done anything I wanted.
Oh, so he didn't care.
No,
they didn't. But how did you get your license?
I talked to the deputy because he was a mad dog. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. As long as you don't rip on this school directly, you can do whatever you want, because he was a mad dog.
Yeah, okay. But when you got your teaching license suspended, is that correct?
Yeah, but that wasn't about my viral type videos. That was a specific one. It was because the problem was I had this really good idea for a short film I wanted to do for Chop Fest. It was called Jamal. I should have given it a better name, but anyway, it's called Jamal. It's about this guy's alter ego, Jamal, and his alter ego was this hectic partier. He was like the crazy one. Everyone knows some guy just parties too hard, every night. You're like, how do you do it? He's passing out in the shower.
Classic Jamal.
Classic Jamal. And that was actually what I called my alter ego. So it wasn't really too far from it.
Yeah, okay.
And that was when I was living in a boys' house. We thought it was a demo house because it was so crap. We thought they were going to tear it down, so we just had parties every night. My friend would put...
You lost the bond within the first
week, we did.
You? Yeah.
Like, we'd roll bowling balls in the walls, and Scotty would have the chainsaw, do his initials into it, and then we all had to do our initials.
That's what we do at Airbnbs, but, when you are living in the house, that's just disrespect. Oh, I guess it's not your house still. You're just
you're renting it. Yeah. But, after a week, and there's all these holes in the walls. No, after all these holes in the walls, I'm like... I'm going to be honest, Scotty, these walls look like they might be asbestos. He goes, yeah, I think they are. And so I'm like, probably shouldn't have smashed them up then. He goes, nah.
And then did you do anything about it?
Oh, well, I tried to vacuum it, but apparently that's the worst thing to do with asbestos because it puts all the fine particles in the air. You got to get, removed and shit.
You're going to die.
Yeah, I'm going to die. Yeah. But I figured I'd die before then anyway, so I wasn't worried. So anyway, we filmed this video at the house, and then... And the plot of the video is there's this crazy partier. He wakes up hungover. It's called Jamal if anyone wants to watch it. And he's got dicks all over his face. His alarm goes off, and he just grabs a bag. He's in his Brazilian Speedos and a ripped shirt. And he starts walking.
So far, this isn't an alter ego. This is just you yesterday.
Yes, it is me. Well, it is me every day. The best stories are based in truth. Yeah. And then he starts walking, and as he's walking, he's cleaned himself up. Like, he washes the dicks off his face. It's like a walk he's done a lot. He puts his pants on, puts a jacket over his shirt so he can't see it ripped and bloody. He brushes his hair, and then walks into a classroom. And they go, good morning, Mr. French. Which is such a stretch for me.
It's just like Monday mornings. Yeah, you just decided to film it one day.
Essentially, that's what it was. I was like, you know what, I'm not smart
enough. And that was the one that got your license suspended?
And that was what got my license suspended, because I sent the principal the script. I go, I want to film this in class. It was fourth term. No one's doing anything anyway.
So you filmed it with the kids in the classroom?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't a hidden camera. I wasn't like...
No, but I thought you could have got little...
They knew about it.
They got little cousins or to act or...
Oh,
you just got your kids who you taught?
Well, retrospect, yes, I understand.
Did you get them to sign a thing?
It's hard to get 23 young children to act.
I know it is. Yeah.
Without sounding like a creep. What am I going to do? Troll primary schools in a van? Hey, kids, who wants a lollipop in a video?
Did you have to get them to sign a thing, or did you not even bother?
So, I went to the principal. I said, here's the script. And she's like, fine. She didn't read it. She goes, oh yeah, fine, shoot it. No worries. I was laying the charm thick and fast. And so I made up this little permission note saying, blah, blah, we want to film a video in class. Hopefully for film festivals, if it doesn't get in, we're going to put it on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And I go, every student, if you don't get it signed, you cannot be in it. Now, I should have said that the next day when I'm collecting them, because all the students knew this before class. They're like, oh, I don't want to not be in it.
So they faked it.
They faked it.
Their parents
forged. Half of them at least would have forged it.
Yeah.
So I filmed this filmed it with the kids in class, and then went up online, and then there was a few parents who
We're
saw
not
it going,
happy.
what is this content?
That my kids are now a part of forever. And that's how, and then they complain to you, the school?
They complained to the school and the principal, and I was off doing other things anyway, so I didn't really care. It's like,
Was that when you'd started to blow up online? Yeah. So if it happened at the same time, then that's fine.
Exactly. It was a good.
And were you looking for a way out of teaching?
Yeah. It was a good situation. Really, I thought it was funny. To be honest, it really didn't bother me at all.
That's hilarious. So after that, you had a couple of videos go like huge. Like you guys would have seen Frenchy on Facebook. You just would have. Like,
not everyone might have. Well, no, like some people don't have Facebook.
Okay, yeah, but if you're a regular on Facebook, you would have seen you round. Tall, lanky, blonde guy.
I had a purple patch in around 2015, I think, when they first started.
And how quickly? Because I remember you at 10,000. I got onto you when you shaved your head into the bowl mullet.
Bro, you got on early.
Hair.
That's really early. Yeah.
So I think I was pretty
and I wore
interested in comedy, obviously. So I like.
Yeah, so you.
And I remember when you did the thing where you shave the. You got a Brazilian.
I got a Brazilian wax. Yeah, so I was like,
that was pretty early.
I had all these little games that when my Facebook page would get to 10,000 likes, 100,000 likes, I would do little challenges to celebrate. And the bowl mullet was 10,000.
I always thought that was so ballsy.
I peaked too early. I did
because like. I don't think... I respect you so much for doing that, but I was thinking about doing stuff like that, because I was like, that's what a great idea, but I was like, I don't think I have the balls to do a bowl mullet and walk around with it for a week.
Well, I've learned this thing about myself, and it's that I don't really have any shame or dignity. So
how long did you have the bowl mullet on? Because I think that's...
I had a week. I should have done longer. It didn't affect me at all. I wore it teaching. I just wore a hat some days I don't care.
It was.
I went out to a club and I kissed a very pretty girl.
Was she just think it was funny?
She mauled it for the lols.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were like a meme before memes became a thing. She was like, I kissed a fresh ass meme the other night.
Fresh ass meme.
So like, did that shit work? And were people like Did people like your page to see if you do it?
Nah, I think they just.
Nah, you didn't have to do that stuff.
That's what you learn is that you can never tell anyone. Like, if anyone's saying, like my page, like, you're not going to do it. No one cares. None of my friends like my page till I was 100, 200,000 deep. You know what I mean?
Really?
Well, because it's...
my friends were pretty good. But you know what? Like, I've noticed, because it says how many of your actual friends like your page.
Yeah.
Most of them had already liked it before I blew up.
Oh,
and then
nice.
about 50 or 100 more came on board once, like, oh, Luke's becoming a thing. But, like, and I was like, yeah, you shit, mates. Like, but, really, that, and then we were talking last night, because we were doing some video stuff yesterday, that when you go back to Wollongong and they just ask, hey, what have you been up to in Melbourne? You can't say what you actually been up to, because they're like, oh, big man in his fucking comedy. Like, I get that too. Do you hate that?
Yeah. Well, it's like, it is good about Australia how we're quite tall poppy. I think it keeps us all humble. There is a point
well,
where...
you can't be big, you can't be arrogant here.
No, exactly. So, especially around mates you grew up with, it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And it's hard because their lives are so fucking boring.
I know, like...
Oh, my goodness.
Like, I'm at the year of 21st, and then because I don't like to talk about the thing, but everyone always asks me about it because it's quite different. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
And people will be like, hey, man, like, how's the comedy? And I'm like, yeah, good. And I don't really want to go into it, like, sound like an asshole talking about myself all night. So I'm like, what have you been up to? They're like, fuck all, nothing, uni. Oh. And they all hate their lives. That's why they ask...
Well, it's just life. Like, it's so hard to get out of that 9 to 5 life. What do you think you have to do? And so many people are just, okay, I know exactly what my day is going to be today. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
that's why you've got to enter a film festival, piss off a bunch of fucking parents, and you'll leave. Trust me, you'll be fired within a week. But it's true. It's
all figured out. Yeah. That's what your careers advisor should tell you. Do a 4-year degree, get a job, then get fired from that job.
It's a Trop Fest.
I didn't get in Trop Fest. It wasn't even close. The audio was terrible in it. And so were the shots, let's be honest. I did not spend enough time on it.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure the kids rated it. It's probably their claim to fame now. I was in a Frenchy video.
But here's the thing. I always wondered that because it's really cool. But I filmed it in Year 9, which is their awkward growing phase. So do they look at it now as they're fully... or fairly fully grown?
Do they like go...
Or they're like, oh, look what I used to look like. Or they're like, oh, it's crush that.
Dude, I look at my old videos and I'm like...
Cringe.
Yeah,
Cringe.
It sucks. Like...
I find it interesting. I think everyone... Well, not everyone, but 80%, 50%, a lot of people have this sort of... When they're growing up, they love making movies. They love filming things with their friends. And then we just never stop somehow.
Yeah. So I used to do it in high school, as I said a few times in this podcast, and it was just a group with our Facebook group with 100 people in it from our high school. People used to ask to be like added into this group to watch our videos, and it became a bit of like a cult thing in year 12. Cool. And it was like, when's the next video? When's the next video? And we used to like just make Harry Potter parodies, like just filth, right?
Nice.
And then I was the only one that didn't stop, and then I just started making them public. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm glad I got out so much of my filth ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
On that page that no one saw.
And by filth, do you mean like dirty or do you mean trash?
Just trash.
There you go.
Like, just... And dirty and trash. Like, just the shit you think's funny in year 10.
Well, you don't... Like, and that's what you find is when your brain somehow switches to being a bit more... better.
Well, what just you just have to be like, you have to cater for what everyone else is going to think, because it's public. Exactly. You know, a lot of people, especially going to see your video. You're going to have to be like, a lot of people are going to see this. I want to make it good enough for everyone to watch.
In Year 9, I made this trash horror flick called The Sickle. It's about a guy who gets bullied, finds a magical sickle, kills everyone.
What's a sickle?
It's like you sort of cut wheat with it. It's like those half moon things. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like
like a crescent.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's like the Grim Reaper thing.
Yeah, Grim Reaper thing, kind of like that, but shorter. The one we found was, and I thought it was just going to be with the mates. So we got a lot of the boys in. It's really funny if you know everyone. And I did this really. I don't know why. I was like a proper nerd, and I did this really high voice. I can't even do it anymore. Hey guys! Oh no, it was way harder than that. Way harder. So it was before puberty. It was year 9 or 10. And then...
Don't pretend like you've actually hit puberty.
I learned how to lower my voice far.
You don't have to hide it. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I've hit parts of puberty, like the voice. I got the voice and I got really tall, but I still don't have any facial hair. Yeah. And are your balls... like supposed to grow or multiply? Drop. That's what they do. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought they multiplied.
Yeah. They just bungee jump. Fucking out.
Well, yeah. So I thought it was just for your mates, and you know, if you're in your private Facebook page, it's just funny. You're like, but then one of the lads like, let's play it at our party. And like, Mudgie's having a party. Let's play it there.
What a Wollongong name.
Oh, his last name was Mudge, so it's just genius.
I want to list... after this, can you list your entire friendship group? I bet you they all have
Mudgie, Simo, Salmon, Frenchy, Bevan, but sometimes we called him Dodge or Poodle, like he had a few.
So everyone had a nickname?
Oh, everyone. You gotta have a nickname. Sick. But it's usually just generic white boy names.
Oh, yeah.
Memoirs of a white boy. Azza.
Oh, wow. What would I be? Just Lukey?
Tara, huh?
Would I be Lukey or Kidge?
Kidge.
Yeah.
Kidgey, Kidge probably. Lukey's doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not Wollongong enough. That's more Sydney.
Oh, it's Lukey. Oh,
yeah.
Yuck, don't even. I can't. That's like a 4-year-old nephew. Yuck.
Well, it's like a pet name.
Lukey. No, don't pick up the poo, Lukey. Yeah. Oh, Lukey. Oh, he's eating it. Oh. So I did watch your old videos. That was
So you're at a party.
Oh, anyway, so the problem was this party was too good. It just blew up. It was one of those ones. There's like 90, 100 people there. A lot of people from this cool other school near us. And they're like, let's put it on. I'm like, let's not. And then they're like, the room started with maybe 30 people in it. You have to get out your sickle
and just fucking chop.
Oh, it's so awkward. And then it just got awkwarder and awkwarder.
Did it bomb?
Bombed hard. It could not have bombed hard.
People were laughing at it?
No.
Oh, just hating it.
Silence, just hating it, drinking their Woodstocks and just going, what the hell is this?
That's very funny.
I vowed I would never make another movie again, and I never did.
And who died first? Did you? I would have regretted not making myself die first, just so I'm no longer a part of the film. But everyone knew you made it, though.
I came in at the end. I was the second bullied kid to find the sickle. Because I needed to direct the first bit and film it. So.
Alright, so I asked on Snapchat just before we started if anyone can send in questions, right, for us to answer.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to open them.
Let's do it.
Live.
What was that?
Some girl said, I just got a high five from a ticket inspector because he liked my shirt and she was wearing one of my shirts for my show. Didn't want to bring it up.
Nice.
You've made me
I got shirts for my show. Okay.
You were the one who asked. That's why I didn't bring it up.
How old was she?
I didn't. She didn't post her age.
She posted a picture. She posted a picture.
She was about 16.
There we go.
Someone just said donut.
You're on the watch list just from that. Someone said what?
Well, these aren't questions for... Have there been any videos, this is from Kyle, have there been any videos that were so difficult to record because you kept laughing?
Oh, every second video. Sometimes you just get the giggles and it's impossible to stop. I think in the Australiana Hostel there was a few really...
Especially filming with mates. You get that thing where if the giggles start, then you can't get one line.
So when we do it, we try to make our friends laugh. So if we'll do the line once or twice, and then we start improvising ones.
It's great when you film with Frenchy because you don't say you don't tell us what you're going to say. You just go, no, film it again, and we're like, that was pretty good, man. That was a good take. You're like, no, we're doing it again, and everyone knows you've got something fucked up to say, and we go again. We do the whole scene, and then right at the end, you come in and everyone just keeps on trying to top each other. But I noticed, like, you did it the other day when we were filming a sketch here. You were like, I got one more, and then...
Which one was that?
The one where the nudes one, where we were running in, and you were like, no, I could do a better thing. And it's right, and it's true. When everyone tries to outdo each other, it makes it more fun on set.
It gets that fun energy, and that's what you really want, is you want everyone laughing and having a good time. I think the best comedies, you can see that they do laugh when they have a good time, and you can see it in the outtakes, and you can see it in just that general sort of... That's why all the comedies, they use all the same sort of people. Yeah. In like, I don't want to say the Adam Sandler ones because they've lost the plot. Yeah. But like even the Superbad team now, they're
him and Rob Schneider still killing the game.
But
Kevin James comes in fucking on his Segway.
but yeah, there's a lot of so even Australian Hostel had to pretend to wank off Wang Ping, I think his name was, this Chinese guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was an interesting...
integral scene of one episode.
That was an interesting scene. But Ben Hunter...
Yeah, he's hilarious, yes.
So he's another Facebook guy, and he's just got the most amazing deadpan delivery.
Does he do any stand-up or anything? Because he is hilarious.
He more does characters. He does acting at night and stuff like that. So... He would do. He did the same sort of thing. We'll just write him one generic line. And he'll say, "This is the line we wrote in the script. If you want to think of your own, be our guest." Yeah. And there's this really good scene where he just come in and he did about 9 different ones, and he made the sound guy laugh. Yeah. And this is a professional set. If you can make the sound guy laugh, you're killing it. You know?
Because you've got to be quiet on the set, and no one's trying to laugh at you. People are trying not to laugh. Yeah. So you're killing the game. All right, that was a good question, Kyle. This one's from Brent. What's the worst thing you have done and got away with, Frenchy?
Oh, if I got away with it, I don't know why I'm bringing it up now.
That's true. That's a dumb-ass question. What's the worst thing you've done and got caught for? We've been doing this recently on the podcast. I tell people to send in stories of the worst time they've ever got in trouble. One dude pissed in the display toilet. He got dared to piss in a display toilet in the Frankston Bunnings. Because it's not connected to any plumbing. It was just open. Took a slash in it. Gross. Then the security guards, and he's now banned from Frankston Bunnings. So I don't know how they police that. There's a picture of this 14-year-old kid on the wall going, "Don't let Brandon in." But there's this.
Oh yeah, I got a good one then. I got what I haven't been caught for is because it was to do my brother.
How old's your brother?
So my brother's 2 years older than me. He's 20, I swear. I'm used to schoolies. So when he was growing up, my brother was the older one, and older brothers have to give it to their younger brothers. That's just a fact. That's a fact. But you don't know how to deal with it when you go to that angsty 14-year-old, 15-year-old stage, and they're just bullying you in front of their friends. They're stronger than you. So you're like, what do I do? You got all this build-up angst. So, this is a true story. When he used to, annoy me too much, he'd leave the house. I'd go and piss in his room.
Like on the floor?
On the floor. Just not enough to leave a big deep pool. You just do enough for a lingering smell. For real. I legitimately did that. And
that is horrible. Did he never found out?
I think I told him before I was doing this bit in, I did it as a bit in Perth last year. But I didn't do it too long because people couldn't handle that story. And then
people can handle that.
Sometimes I'd flick it to his pillow and his bed, like just drops. Like I wouldn't do like a full spray on that because that's not going to dry properly in here.
Yeah.
And then one time I did it and I did too much and he came home earlier and it was still there. Put the dog in the room, shut the door. And he comes out going, oh, look how dumb Cassie is, she's pissed herself. Oh, yeah, she's an idiot.
That's so fucking rude.
That's so rude.
He was probably doing shit like that to you.
Oh, yeah, but he wouldn't have to hide it though. He'd just go, just pissed on your shoes. Like,
what a fucking Wollongong prank. Like...
I love Wollongong.
No, yeah.
I used to use it to get out of everything. When I first moved up to Sydney, I could do anything I wanted.
Yeah.
Go, so I'm from Wollongong.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay at a restaurant.
They'll
come after me and go, why don't you pay? Oh, I'm from Wollongong.
Yeah, you just play the country card.
I'm from Wollongong. It's not even country.
Isn't it?
It's like, it's technically country, but it's not.
Is it like their version of Geelong?
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half out of the city?
Exactly.
Is it an hour and a half
out of the city.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
and it's got a lot of people.
No
it's
excuse.
got malls and
there's
stuff.
A train that goes from Sydney to Wollongong.
There's train stations, there's malls, there's shops.
No, I know there's fucking people. I mean, is there a train that goes from Wollongong to Sydney? So people go to work in Sydney, come back that night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so there's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
No.
Oh, no. And I'd walk around Sydney without shoes.
That's like going overseas and be like, I'm Australian, I don't know.
Exactly, but it still works.
But you're an hour and a half away. Like, I'm just down the road, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you just play it. Like, why would you have to act like you're human if you don't have to, like, you know what I mean?
If you're from Wollongong.
Nah, I'm from Wollongong. Oh, so I didn't know we had to wear shirts in a club. Sorry, I'm from Wollongong.
What? You have to put your dick away? Oh,
sorry, Wollongong.
Yeah. Alright, the next question. It's would you rather? Alright, this better be a good one. Would you rather fuck a goat and no one thinks you did?
Fuck a goat. Wait.
Don't even listen to the rest of the content.
Is there more to it?
Yeah.
Is there more to it?
Yeah, you just want to fuck a goat.
Otherwise, would you want to fuck... Yeah, okay.
Would you rather fuck a goat and no one thinks you did, or not fuck a goat and have everyone think you did?
I think I'd go... Actually, honestly, I think I'd go that everyone think you did, and I think I'd use it hard for my next year's tour. Because if it comes to everyone, that's not just one your friendship group. That's everyone in Australia. So it must have gone viral. Everyone in the world, everyone.
And you'd just be go fuck
use it. You go okay. You go no, I didn't. I swear.
But everyone thinks you did.
Oh, did I? Did I fuck a goat? Let's find out on my next year's tour. Like, Frenchy, goat.
You're like, I didn't know I was from Wollongong.
Everyone fucks goats.
That's just what we do.
I made love to it. Doesn't count.
Yeah, so there's a difference between fucking a goat and making love to it. Making love is passionate and sounds consensual, but
no, you couldn't make love to a goat.
You couldn't. You just fuck the shit out of it.
Because they're such good-looking creatures. You can't hold yourself back. Grabbing onto that. Okay.
I would rather do the same thing. I'd rather everyone think it, only because I don't think I could live with myself knowing that I'd just fucked a goat. That is gross.
No, it is.
That's fucking disgusting. So, I just think I'd rather the shame and...
That's what I always wonder. So let's say, I think I've slept with a couple of people varying levels of attractiveness.
No people on goat level.
No people on goat level, but I'm saying, how do girls live with themselves after sleeping with me? Is that like one of those times, would you rather fuck Frenchy and no one knows?
Or would you rather fuck Frenchy?
Not fuck him and everyone thinks you did. And he's like, oh, I'm the goat in that scenario.
That's very funny. That's why as a comedian, go see his show, guys. Some more classic shit. Alright. Do you have a cancer?
Whoa.
Alright, that's me.
A cancer.
I'm just opening these live, so these could be anything.
There's a cancer on my TV, it's called Two Broke Girls.
Good one. And the Big Bang Theory comes in there with the extra tumour.
You say it's a good one, but you gave me a weird silence like it wasn't a good one.
It took me a while to process it. I was like, because it's a shit show.
No, I wasn't saying I hope the people that show get cancer. No. I don't want them to get cancer.
Although it would put a quick end to the show.
Storylines.
Podcast questions. Do you know what a circle jerk is? Yes. Was that really the question?
Okay. So, yes, but no. We know the generalness of a circle jerk.
I've
I
never
don't know
been
the
amongst
specifics.
one.
So, I said...
Okay, that's not for you. Why is your Perth show 18 plus? Fuck that. I'll answer that.
Is your Perth show 18 plus?
Sucks. It's because the venues.
Yeah, well, we can answer it now.
I'm currently doing... So the problem is, it's not my choice. It's not the show's 18 plus. It's under 18 with a parent or guardian. But honestly, everyone fucking comes. That's... Here's the thing. I can't tell you to come because I'm legally not allowed to tell you to come. Do what you want. I'm not your mum, but they might check your ID at the door. So come in with a fakie. I don't give a fuck. But
whenever I do my tour, there's 2 venues that say 18 plus, and I get those people going, hitting me up, going, "Why are we seeing the pussy version of your show? We want the 18 plus one." I go, "Bro,
it's the same show.
It's the same show, and
it's the alcohol licensing, not our content."
But if anything, if there's a 12-year-old in the crowd, I'm going to go harder.
Oh, yeah.
Just so they have that conversation on the way home with him and his mum.
There was a bunch of 30-year-old people in the audience that night, and I skipped a pedophile joke, and then the next night there was 4 15-year-olds at the front, and I was doing the pedophile one tonight so I can wink at the kid. And it's... you're seeing a more fuck show usually at all ages.
I think so.
And awkward also because the parents aren't there. And I'm I can say whatever the fuck I want to your kids. You've been dumb enough to send them along. So that's why it's 18 plus, because alcohol licensing, not my decision. I'm sorry, but it's because the first year when you're at my level, pretty much to do an all ages venue, it's incredibly expensive because you have to pay a shitload more for venue hire because they're not making any money off alcohol, and it makes it unaffordable for when you're doing rooms like.
Well, I never do all ages if it means they can't drink alcohol.
You don't do it.
No, you can get venues where the legends can still drink, and I usually do say 15 plus, but a lot of people just sneak in.
Yeah.
I had this kid who's 8. I'm like, "How old are you?" He goes, "I'm 16. I'm like, "No, you're not, bro."
Yeah.
He goes, "Well," I go, "What are you?" He goes, 3. I'm like, "I got ya." Ya. But who cares? But as a kid, I remember when I was in high school, I'd just sneak into anything. I get these questions. I'm like, it'd be I recommended 15 plus, and someone messaged me going, "I'm 14 and 9 months, can I come?" I go, "No, not if you're asking that question, to be honest."
No, and also, I had people dumb enough to call the venue. So at Melbourne, there's no bouncer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not telling people, I'm just look, there's no bouncer, do what you will.
Go to Luke's show, you'll get in.
And a bunch of people who 16 has been getting in every night, but I can't tell you to come in. You know what I mean? I can't... the venue won't be happy with me if I tell underage people to come because they could lose their license. But no one's checking. And some girl called up the venue, was like, "Hi, I'm 17. Can I come?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Why the fuck did you call? Just come."
It's hard because you don't want to waste money on a show.
No, but I would give them a refund if they couldn't get in.
Well, you'd give them a refund of sorts. You'd give them a private show in a van.
Yeah,
lollipops.
Or I'd give them a goat.
I'd
be
after the show.
Happy fucking. So this one, what's your favourite Jacob Sartorius song? All of them is not an answer. Damn it. I'm going to say Sweatshirt still because it's the classic. But, because I review his songs, right? So I've reviewed 2. I actually think the hit or miss one is hilarious. I think because that was equally as shit as Sweatshirt, but didn't get enough press for how shit it was. So I think he's got a few absolute real corkers that are...
Do you reckon he should do a duet with Rebecca Black?
Yes. And featuring Soulja Boy. It would be great.
Oh, did you review Soulja Boy too? Because you talked about it the other night.
No, I want to though. But you honestly, Crank That's such a banger, I don't think I can.
That was the problem. It's when you drop Stairway to Heaven as your first song...
Yeah.
AKA Crank
That, yeah.
And where do you go from there?
No. And now he's dropping hit songs he dropped Kiss Me Through the Phone.
I did
He didn't spell through right. THRU through the phone.
So good.
So look, he's dropping fucking bangers, but yeah, you're right. When you fly too close to the sun, you can't fucking sing.
Icarus.
Yeah. This is the most professional podcast. That was a live fart you just did.
I just had a coffee, I'm going to be honest. We're all human. Don't act like you don't do it if you're listening, okay? And I apologise to any...
Girls don't fart, mate.
Girls
Everyone
don't
knows
fart,
that.
of course.
So I've got to ask you, this is Memoirs of a White Guy, what's your favourite thing about being a white guy?
It's hard, though, because you got nothing to compare it to.
It's also good.
I do like...
The privilege that you wake up every day and everyone wants to hear what you have to say?
Oh, they don't really. They don't want to hear it. So that's what I was trying to think. I never really.
You don't even get all the benefits of being a white guy. You should be utilising it more. You get like freedom of speech times two. Like people want to hear what you say.
Yeah, but I also give off like a drug dealer sort of vibe. So.
You know what's funny? I think people think you have a different image of you in their head from maybe what they see online to you in person.
I think
you're a lot more. Oh, you seem pretty chill online, actually. I don't know. You're just a lot more, not quieter, just.
I'm less
normal
Frenchy.
dude. Because everyone's a different person of
I'm
themselves
less
online.
If I was in full character mode, right? I could go full character mode if you want. It's a switch you can turn on and off.
Go, do it.
Do
Yeah.
what? Do your mum?
Frenchy.
Got it.
That's okay. That's good. Yeah.
Nah, your mum's good. Nah, for real. Like, I haven't slept with your mum yet, but like, oh fuck it. Oh, MILFs, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I was seeing this MILF the other day. Well, it was like my cousin. She's not a mum, but like, fingers crossed because I finished dinner. You.
Yeah, it's a switch. Yeah, you're right.
It's a switch. It's like
Just gonna talk about fucking relatives.
Yeah, I really. That's one of my go-tos. It's too easy. It's too easy jokes.
But when is it? Like, it's easy to end a joke with, and then it was my uncle the whole time.
Exactly.
But like, I try and.
I don't mind ending it like that for Snapchat and for photos and stuff. But for
videos,
stage, I don't do it anymore.
No.
My first year, I did a few hack jokes like that. I was like, oh, that's my sister.
Yeah.
But now it's not really. The jokes never build around that. It's
but that was only funny because it was true. It was your sister.
Yeah. What was the question? The thing you got away with?
Oh yeah.
It's come out now.
Was that the nightclub story? I think I've watched
Yeah, the nightclub story. It wasn't actually my sister.
I hope so. So you're going on tour after Melbourne?
Yeah, I'm going to Perth and Sydney, and then New
done
Zealand, and then everywhere in Australia.
You've
big
started
regional
here.
one.
So you've
I
only
did
started in
Adelaide
Melbourne.
and Brisbane one show. No.
Okay, and then you came to Melbourne, and then you're doing
from
everywhere else.
Melbourne.
So you pretty much tour for half the year now.
Yeah, I've got a good few months touring. It's really cool.
You put out a lot of content. Well, I can't do that. Put out videos and do shows at the same time. I just slack off.
Well, I can film them when I'm on tour, but I can't put them out.
I'm shit at thinking of ideas.
Oh.
When I'm on tour, I'm in like a stand-up mindset, and I'm thinking about the show usually every night, and then like.
I agree. It is.
But you smashed it out pretty much. You hustle pretty hard though. Like you got where you are from fucking working hard.
I love that word, hustling and grinding.
You do.
Yeah,
we
all do, mate. Yeah, well, I can't really. I'm the same as you. It's hard to tweak your mind to stand up and video. So
it's a very different mindset.
If I'm filming in Melbourne, I'll just go back through something I've already written because I've got so many that I haven't shot.
Oh yeah, during the year, just write down notes on your phone, and you're like, it's funny, and then it never amounts to anything. Then you go revisit those old ideas.
And then we go back to, and you're like, I can't think of anything, let's just go do a sequel or a trilogy.
Yeah.
Let's go do another Tinder is Life video. I'm up to Tinder is Life 37 right now. Tinder chats video. I've just got old staples you can go to.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I just keep. If I need a fucking new song, I'm like, has Jacob dropped a new fucking song?
That's
a new video.
Here we go.
And I'm like, the fucking Soulja Boy dropped a new video.
I really wanted Iggy Azalea to get bigger. She's just dropping off.
I'm not a fan.
No, because I'm not a fan either. But I've got that character, Bazza from Mullumbimby.
Yeah.
Because Iggy Azalea's from Mullumbimby.
Yeah.
So it all makes sense when I do those
it's good.
Parodies.
The fancy one was good.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. But she hasn't dropped any good songs lately.
Yeah,
so
she's fucking waiting. You need her to become big to make you bigger.
Yeah, that would help.
Just riding off Iggy.
And Harry Potter to come back to, because I love Harry Potter.
I know. Fuck. Like, I'm really glad Star Wars is still a thing, so you can still make Star Wars videos. I'm going to pull out a few at the end of the year.
You told me you got one ready.
Yeah, I've got a few ideas. I'm not going to say them, but yeah. And so you're doing Edinburgh this year as well?
Yeah, I've got a month in Scotland. I'm going to do London and Dublin before that.
What's that like compared to doing Melbourne? Because it's both a month of shows. Do you like Melbourne better? Or
I like Edinburgh better.
Really?
Well, Melbourne's a cool city, but Edinburgh's the biggest fringe festival in the world. There's 1,000 shows a day. So you walk down the street at 9 a.m, you can see a show. You know what I mean?
Oh, so they're happening during
the day. And there's just
the
people everywhere. It's like it's their summer, it's their holidays. So people are up there just living.
Because it's a huge thing over there.
Just going up to live. So there's just a lot of like, and there's got these castles and they've got these.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a really cool place.
Is it so when it's their summer? Is it like still jumper weather?
Yeah, some days.
Yeah.
But usually not. Like if it's sunny, you'd be alright.
Is it like today, like 23?
Yeah, like today, but like you'd go out in a shirt, but you'd bring a jumper because
because it's
Melbourne's
Scotland and
fucked.
that's... Oh, Melbourne's fucked too.
Yeah,
but that's cool. It's a goal of mine to do Edinburgh.
Yeah,
Definitely
bro.
cool.
You'll be ready to do it.
Few years.
Well,
I want to do it properly. Like, I don't want to go the first time and eat shit there and have like 4 people in a night.
You're always gonna eat shit in Edinburgh.
I know. Everyone says they do. It's the most brutal festival in the world. That's
It
why I was
is.
surprised you like, because you get great crowds in Melbourne every fucking night. I'm surprised you like.
But that's why I never check my crowds in Melbourne because I know they're not going to be as low as Edinburgh. Like the first year I was doing it, it was a 50-seater and I think the lowest I had was 6 people and it didn't bother me, to be honest. Like, at the time you think mentally, like, but they're still there for a good time.
Yeah, I know. Like last night, I had the lowest crowd I had in Melbourne because it was the second Wednesday.
Yeah, what was it?
It was 20, which was still great.
Fine,
oh, no, that's great. But like, if that's the lowest I've fucking had, then that's a great run for me in my first year. And like, you know, I've sold out a couple and stuff, but like 6 would kind of every night 6 would ruin me. But if it was just one off 6, you could make it fun for the 6 people in the room. Like, still enjoy. Like, did they all?
Yeah.
Do they all enjoy themselves?
Yeah. Well, Edinburgh's just you get some crowds that just don't want to laugh; they just want you to bomb. So
Really?
yeah, Edinburgh's like because
I don't
they
wanna
can see
go do
too
it.
many shows, and they're also quite like smug when it comes to comedy. Kind of like Melbourne times 100. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, everyone. This is hilarious. I think it's funny because I live here and I'm just kind of used to the PC culture. But you guys come from Sydney. I'm like, what do you think of Melbourne crowds?
Oof.
And you think it's
they're
you
terrible.
hate it.
They're
don't you?
terrible. They don't give you anything. Like they're not like you walk out and their arms are crossed and like make me laugh sort of crowds. And
Oh yeah, they're very like.
because every
next.
other city, they're like their arms are ready. They're like, I want to laugh. This guy's funny. I know we're gonna have a sick night.
I noticed that about just touring with Lewis and stuff and doing interstate shows, Adelaide, Perth, or wherever else you go. I usually might for it in Melbourne, but I just genuinely do better in Melbourne because I'm from Melbourne, so I sell more tickets here. But the crowds are better at other places.
Yeah. It's a trade-off. But I do like Melbourne crowds. You can get some very good ones. I think it's hard because also it's quite diluted, so I get half my fans on different nights, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't get these hardcore nights. If I just did 2 off, I'm sure they'll both be fire. Whereas I get all these festival guys, oh, let's go see a show. Oh, Frenchy, maybe he's from France. I hope he knows some jokes about politics and the economy.
Yeah.
And I'll come up with hand job jokes for 45 minutes, Rolf Harris jokes for 15 minutes, and I end the show. You know, it's a good show, but...
You're like, fuck, you didn't talk about snails once. What an idiot.
Goats.
Fucking give us a fucking... You should... Have you ever done a bit about people thinking you're French? I think that's funny.
I did a thing in my first...
But that's like calling yourself Aussie. Like, oh, there's a dude online who does that.
Aussie man of years.
Well, anyway.
Pardon the tongue. I think in my first... didn't I do why they call you Frenchy? And then I didn't even say...
Why do they call you French? Your last name's French, yeah.
I put a one, yeah.
Do people know your first name? I know your first name, but do people know?
Some do, some don't. I put
Do
in
you
a few
publicly
things. You can,
say it?
Not usually.
No, let's not say it. Let's keep
it's
the
a
mystery
boring
alive.
white boy's name. Would fit in perfectly for this
Oh,
podcast.
yeah. It'd be great for
Memoirs
this
of a
podcast. It's
boring
the
white
home
guy's
brand
name.
of names.
It is.
This is the home brand of podcasts. You know what's funny? Josh Wade coined that phrase on the podcast we did in Gold Coast together and Hayes, and now since then all of us guys have been hanging out together and using the home brand of people. Like everyone, just because whenever we go out for lunch together, you guys will order something exotic, and I'll be like, "Do you just have any special fried rice?" And then you guys will just be like, "You're the fucking home brand of people."
You are the home.
I'm basic. I'm a white. I have a podcast called Memoirs of a White Guy. What do you
cool,
expect? Do you have anything else to plug?
Guys, out in the rainforest, there's 1,000 tigers dying every month. So if you guys can, if you see a tiger in the rainforest, just try not to kill him. I actually just made that up.
I know.
So I'm just trying to do something for the environment, because it's save the world.
Yeah, that was really nice, man. That was probably the most nice thought that anyone's ever put into this podcast.
Those figures could have been well off.
Oh, yeah, and it's probably, way, yeah. The last question, actually, before we go.
Last question, how is Frenchy so ugly? Is that the same dude?
Nah, different dude.
Oh, what? How is Frenchy so ugly? Holy crap.
Go fuck yourself, Marcel.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright, you have a
Marcel,
shit name.
His full name.
Marcel
Marcel Stam 1, okay?
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Go fuck yourself. Alright, that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for listening,
Thank you
guys.
for having me.
Thanks for coming on, Frenchy.
Thank you for having me.
Go see his show.
Sorry about farting.
If you can take anything away from this podcast, so Frenchy joined Luke on his podcast. He did a big fart about 30 minutes in.
I had a coffee. I don't know what you want from me. It's lucky it was just that.
Imagine a live shitting yourself.
These seats do have slats through them, so no.
Probably could shit yourself in the chair.
Okay, live shitting yourself. You'd have to watch it though.
Wait.
Would you rather listen to it? You'd have to watch it. No.
Oh no! It'd be better for a video
I
cast
only
to
want to
see
see
the fucking
a live shitting yourself if it's someone you know, but it's like a straight celebrity, like someone from Home and Away, or who's that lady from Kind of Fair, Tracy Grimshaw.
Yeah,
like she's like her career's faded. She's like, I'm gonna shit myself live
for ratings
on Facebook Live or whatever.
Like on Peter Hitchener's live stream.
Face changing. Like Pauline Hanson, if she did, I'll watch it.
I'd watch her shitting herself. Everyone would. It'd be great.
That'd be great.
Imagine the look on her face. Oh wait, before we go, what's the most fucked up thing that's ever happened to you on stage? I feel like you'd have a good one.
I've got a few fucked up. It's a very loose term, I think. I tell this story. I used to tell this story. It's about. I've actually had 3 cocks on stage. I've seen 3 of them.
People got out and showed the audience.
Up and showed the audience in Edinburgh. Was the first time. Actually the first time I was in Edinburgh. Second night, I got this stag doing like a bucks night, and that's pretty much the worst crowd you can get because they start drinking at 9 a.m. and it's like. It's like English lads drinking, like, and
they're drinking warm beer all day.
Warm
Fuck, I'd hate
beer,
myself too.
12 hours later.
Pints.
It's like the Geordie Shore, but like, obviously heaps more.
How do you do that?
Lad. So as soon as I get on stage, I go, show us your cock. But in an English accent. And I was like, no, you show us your cock. He goes, okay. So he just gets up, and he's looking at me like he's not going to do it. I'm looking at him like, fuck, if he does it. and he got out.
Was it fucking shit?
It was a weapon. It was the biggest cock.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, if he had a shit dick,
he obviously knew. He obviously, like...
He knew. He'd been told it was a fucking
You could hit a home run with that thing. It was like a baseball bat. It was really...
Was it like half chub? Did he get it up?
I don't know. I want to hope it was half chub.
Yeah.
It was like... Because that was just...
You're like, fuck, now I'm definitely not getting out mine.
I could have put mine through his pee hole. Through the eye.
What a fucking unit. Is that the most messed up thing? Other than dick set on stage? You had a dude on, when I went and saw your show the other night, you had a guy on MDMA in the fucking audience who was then packing parachutes the next day.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked.
That's cool.
I forgot about that.
As if this shit just happens at your shows on the regular.
Well, a lot of them seem to drop K or something just before they come into mine, so it hits them halfway
fucking
through.
Hyped.
And then, he just started doing this weird and giggling laugh. And then I looked at his face and he was proper...
It's like licking his fucking gums.
Yeah, he was proper, like...
That's sad.
Down the K-hole.
Like, they think it's funny, like, oh, go to a Frenchy show, and you're just like, that's fucked up.
It is funny, though, in a way.
No, like, it's funny for the show, but at the end of the day, you're like, you just are sad.
That was actually fucked. Yeah, because I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? I hope it's nothing important. It's like, packing parachutes.
Yeah.
And I asked his mate, I go, is that true? He goes, yeah, it's actually true.
Fuck, and you were like, genuinely
I asked everyone, I asked him, which parachute place is it? Like a place in St Kilda or something. And I'm like, everyone goes, oh crap. I go, yeah, don't go there. Send out a Facebook thing now, say, mark yourself safe.
But didn't someone in the audience know someone who was skydiving the next day? Yeah. Was it at St Kilda?
No, it wasn't
there,
okay. So
that's right. But still, don't even go. Don't even take the risk.
That was weird that I didn't think that was that fucked.
Was fucked.
Yeah.
That's never happened at one of my shows.
Yeah. I think I bring that on myself.
My shows are a lot tamer. I think I attract a different audience.
Well, I do bring that. Yeah, let's get on the fucking ketamine and drink some vegan.
Yeah, because they don't realise what you do is a fucking joke.
Well, you still need to be able to, like listen to words.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a comedy show.
It's not just a beat. It's not just a beat and some flashing colours.
You can't get fucking
I don't know why you're dropping caps before my show.
It's like, it's going to be drop the fucking sickest jokes. Like.
Dropping jokes. Dropping jokes like a drop.
Alright, cool.
Okay,
that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And do the final word.
The final word. Go.